Time to cook again. Good afternoon. This is your dancing cook. Time to cook again. One of my viewers, my followers, my subscribers asked me to show them how to do a 7-layer cake. So I'm going to do the popular one, a 7-layer chocolate cake. This is a demonstration, and I'm going to use cake mix. I'm not going to make it from scratch because I'm showing her how to do it. Okay, now this is going to be a small 7-layer cake. I've already made 6 layers. They're laying right over there, lying right over there. And I'm going to do 1 layer. So this is the pan I use for my viewer that asked me to do this. You see, my pan is already small. So if you got a regular cake pan, you need to try to make your layers small like this. I don't have a problem with it because you can't get but so much in it. So I'm gonna make that last layer. It only takes about 10 minutes to cook. It's so thin. And I'm gonna use cake mix, and I'm gonna go directly by the instructions on the back of the cake box. And I've already measured out my ingredients, and I'm going to add instant pudding, and I'm going to add sour cream instead of milk to make it really, really soft. You know, moist for you, moist. So I'm going to go over here and turn to the side, and I'm going to mix my ingredients. Of course, on the back of the package is 1 cup of water, 1/3 cup of oil, 3 large eggs, and that's it. But like I said, I'm going to add the instant pudding and the sour cream. I always add to cake mix. I see my scratching. And before I cut my bag, what am I going to do? Spray my pan. And where am I going to spray it? Over the sink. So I have my other 3 pans. I was making 4 at a time, so I got them all done over 1. I'm going to leave this right here, and I'm going to go over and mix my cake. Like I said, I always keep scissors handy. And of course, I've been making my bundt cakes for my bake sale that I'm having tomorrow. And I'm excited. Always mix your dry ingredients first. This instant pudding, it makes it a more dense cake, you know. So I'm going to put all of my ingredients in. Oil, water, sour cream, and you use a cup of sour cream. Eggs last. Be sure to don't get eggshells into your cake. Surely somebody will find it if you're making it for someone. I'm going to mix it. Don't forget to get your groove on. Don't forget to get your dance on. Get your dance on. Your dancing cook. It's very seldom that I'm not happy and joyful. Sometimes I feel bad and I still smile, but the joy of the Lord is my strength. So It's very seldom that I'm not making. Okay. Rubber spatula to scrape the sides of the bowl. Got a little cake mix on me. This is my fax shirt. So, I almost did my, I'm an old school cook, remember I told you? And I just pour it in. But since I'm teaching you how to do it, I always use this ice cream scoop for most of everything. So then when you get ready to put it in your pan, your cake pan, see, it comes out really nice, and you just scoop it on. And it'll take maybe, for this, it's gonna take just about 3 scoops. You want it to, spreading it on the pan is kind of the challenge here. Placement knife. The challenge is spreading it. You want it thin. You cannot dump it in there just like you do a regular cake. You want to spread it. I did 2 ice cream scoops. I have a large ice cream scoop, but you're gonna need 1 more. So 3 ice cream scoops will do it for your layers. Now spreading it, just pray while you spread it, because you want it thin. You cannot make it like you do the other cake. You just put it in there, but you want this layer really thin, about thin as a pancake. I'm going to show you one finished, and I'm going to remove this, and I'll do something with the rest of the cake mix later on. But I'm going to put this in the oven. I have it spread. You don't want it in tore places. You want you want your cake to be evenly spread all over. So you have a nice layer. And I'm going to show you the layers. But I love these little pans if you can come across them. This is a 8-inch cake. So it's not going to be like a 9-inch. It's a small cake. Remember, I do baby cakes unless somebody asks me to make a full-size cake. So, I do baby cakes. So I'm going to put this in the oven at 350. And in the meanwhile, I'm going to do something with this later on, so I'm just going to sit it right here. I'm going to pull out my put that right there. And I'm going to pull out my turntable. I already have my frosting in this bowl. And when you frost this cake, I have a placement knife, I'm going to use that. When you frost this cake, you have to be careful because it's small, the layers are thin, and you have to be careful. So I have my frosting already in the bowl, and I have, this is the thin layer. Let me come close. See? See? It's thin. It's thin. So while the 7th layer is cooking, I'm going to go ahead and start frosting. a dollop of frosting. Because when you make this 7-layer cake, I remember when I tried to make one and I was frosting it just like a regular cake, but guess what? It tumbled over. So you can't put like an inch of frosting like this in between like normal cakes. This cake you have to be real careful with your frosting. Of course it tumbled, but my brother-in-law Curtis, it didn't bother him. He ate it right up. He didn't care about it tumbling. So you want to get your frosting on. I'm doing chocolate, and it's kind of, I put my frosting sort of in the microwave just so it won't be stiff. You cannot smooth out stiff frosting, especially when you're making this 7-layer cake. Look at me. I want to go ahead on and put a lot in between, but you can't because of the fact that it's going to be a tall cake, but this is going to be a small one. It's not a regular size one. It's an 8-inch baby cake. So I have all my layers already cool, cooked, ready, and I'm going to take it off. Real careful now, because you know these layers are thin, so don't go acting crazy like I would do and make a mess. Then you have to be real careful putting it on so that it'll be even. You do not want your cake going every kind of way, so it'll be even. So I'm going to frost the next layer. I'm really happy and excited about this YouTube cooking because now I feel like, you know, I can offer my kids, my students more by demonstrating instead of us talking about it all the time. And then if they want to make a 7-layer cake, they know how to do that too. This is kind of advanced for them, but they can do it. They're smart kids. So you see about how much I love this turntable. If you don't have one, you can. They sell them at Walmart, and get the Wilton. I have 2 different kinds. This kind, and I have a larger kind. So both of them work good. See, it's coming right along, y'all. Be careful, be careful, be careful. You got to be careful putting it on, because you want it to. Once you get it on, you can't take it off. So you have to be careful. This is exciting. Real exciting. Yep. So by the time when I frost this, my 7th layer should be done. And hopefully I can cool it so you can see the entire process. If not, I'll come back on a second video and show you the end product. So that's my 3rd layer. It's going to be a lot of chocolate. Oh yeah, it's cooking. This is my 4th layer. And remember, be real careful. Make sure it's even. Thank you guys for watching my videos, and thank you for your comments. And I love it when you give me the comment to my face. Whether you are, you know, giving me an improvement or something, I love suggestions, you know. That's where I am, listening to others. Make sure that your frosting is spreadable, especially on this cake. You have a lot of layers. So, it's kind of fun. You know, my cooking, you can get your kids, just like right now, if I had my grandchildren here, if Maya and Kayla were here, they would do this frosting. One of them would have we do it all together, but since this virus, they usually come and we make cookies together and all of that, but since this virus, we haven't done it. So I miss them old girls, because in the summertime we just like I miss my mom, we cook the preserves, and my grandchildren and me, we see how your layers are looking so good. We do cookies and other sweets. So, and then Maya and Destiny, when Destiny were here, they made spaghetti, vegetarian spaghetti. It tasted pretty good. And Ashley, is the one who does cakes, and she does cupcakes, brownies. I'm gonna try her brownie recipe next week if I decide to do brownies and cookies. I'm gonna use Ashley's brownies recipe, and this is what I'm gonna do, y'all. I have one more layer, which is 6 layers. My 7th layer is in the oven, and I have to let it cool. So it's almost done. I just wanted to demonstrate that layer. I'm gonna finish out this cake, and then I'm gonna add my 7th layer when it cools. But you see kind of what to do. This is my 6th layer. And I have one more layer to put up there. But you see, what I wanted to do was demonstrate to my subscriber, my follower, how to do it. So I'm going to go ahead on and put the frosting on. On this layer. And I'm going to come back with part 2 with the finished product. This is part 1. And I'll come back with part 2 with the finished product of this 7-layer chocolate cake. Because my layer has to cool. I cannot put it up here hot. It would tear all to pieces. But you see how tall it is. But this is an 8-inch. Now if you had a 9-inch, a regular size, it will be taller. Get some of that from the side. It will be taller. I'm going to come back with the finished product. Don't want to leave you hanging. I'm going to come back with part 2. This is part 1. So I'm going to come back with part 2. This layer is in the oven. I just wanted to show Brandy how the layer look and how thin it is. That's what she wanted to know. So I'm going to come back with the finished product. And thank y'all for watching video part 1, how to make a 7-layer cake. And I'm going to come back. When I come back, I'm going to talk about the frosting, and then we're going to cut a slice, and I'm going to show you how it looks on the inside. Okay, I got to do this. Thank y'all for watching your dancing cook. your dancing cook. I am your dancing cook. Oh yeah. Uh-huh.